An absolute blast from the past, this collection delivers pure arcade nostalgia with a slick presentation. The fast-paced, over-the-top tag team action still holds up beautifully, and the character roster feels like a celebration of two iconic universes. The ability to switch between multiple classic titles adds serious replay value, and online play is smooth and responsive. Visual filters and extras round out the package perfectly, appealing to both newcomers and longtime fans. It's a lovingly crafted tribute to a golden era of competitive, combo-heavy fighting games. Wonder Boy Asha in Monster World is a charming revival of a classic that brilliantly blends retro nostalgia with modern polish. The vibrant visuals pop with color, and the updated mechanics make platforming feel smooth and responsive. Asha's bond with her adorable pet Pepalogu adds a fun twist to exploration and puzzle solving. The soundtrack is upbeat and perfectly suits the game's whimsical tone. Whether you're revisiting the series or diving in for the first time, this heartfelt remake delivers a delightful adventure packed with heart and personality. Metallic Child is a fast-paced, rogue-lite brawler that delivers satisfying combat and an unexpectedly heartfelt story. The game shines with its vibrant visuals and slick anime-inspired presentation. Each run feels fresh thanks to randomized upgrades and diverse weapon styles, making experimentation a joy. The main character, Rona, is both charming and fierce, pulling you into her mission with surprising emotional depth. Boss fights are intense and reward strategy as much as reflexes. If you love action with a touch of roguelike chaos, this gem is worth every minute. Alphadia I and II is a delightful dive into classic JRPG nostalgia with a modern touch. The story is engaging, filled with rich characters and meaningful choices that keep you invested throughout. The turn-based combat is well-balanced and offers enough strategy to stay fresh without overwhelming newcomers. Visually, the pixel art style is charming and perfectly suits the mood of the game. The soundtrack complements the adventure beautifully, adding to the immersive experience. Overall, it's a fantastic package for fans of traditional RPGs looking for a heartfelt journey. Bang on Balls Chronicles delivers a refreshing blend of fast-paced action and charming visuals that instantly grab your attention. The gameplay is smooth and addictive, combining classic pinball mechanics with fresh, creative twists that make every level exciting. The vibrant visuals and catchy soundtrack perfectly complement the action, making it a joy to play. It's easy to pick up but challenging enough to keep you coming back for more. Overall, this game is a fantastic blend of nostalgia and innovation, perfect for anyone who loves skill-based arcade fun. Verne: The Shape of Fantasy is a wonderfully imaginative adventure that blends rich storytelling with a distinct pixel art style. Inspired by Jules Verne's works, the game delivers a narrative full of wonder, mystery, and emotional depth. Exploring the steampunk world of Hemera feels both nostalgic and fresh, with clever puzzles and engaging dialogue driving the journey forward. The music is hauntingly beautiful, and every frame feels lovingly crafted. It's a heartfelt, immersive experience that celebrates the power of storytelling and human curiosity.
Or centered? Somebody like you?
Super Hydorah is a love letter to classic shoot-'em-ups, blending retro aesthetics with modern polish. Its tight controls, vibrant pixel art, and dynamic soundtrack create an engaging and nostalgic experience. Each level offers unique enemies and branching paths, encouraging replayability without feeling repetitive. The difficulty is fair yet challenging, perfect for fans of the genre looking for a rewarding test of skill. Co-op mode adds an extra layer of fun, making it great for shared sessions. A polished and thrilling arcade experience from start to finish. Asdivine Hearts II is a charming, nostalgia-packed JRPG that fans of classic turn-based battles will adore. The vibrant pixel art, quirky dialogue, and surprisingly emotional story create a satisfying blend of retro and fresh. The expanded world and improved battle mechanics over the first game make for a more engaging experience. There's a comforting simplicity to the game, yet it still offers enough depth to keep you hooked for hours. If you're in the mood for an old-school adventure with heart, this is a delightful gem worth discovering. Rabi-Ribi is a delightful fusion of Metroidvania exploration and bullet hell chaos, wrapped in a surprisingly deep and charming story. The pixel art is vibrant, the soundtrack is energetic, and the combat is satisfyingly challenging without feeling unfair. You play as Arena, a bunny-turned-human, and the quirky cast you meet adds genuine personality to the journey. The game rewards curiosity and skill, making every boss battle feel earned. It's a gem that mixes cute aesthetics with hardcore gameplay in the best way possible. Bleed 2 is a fast-paced thrill ride that nails the feeling of being a stylish action hero. With slick controls, intense bullet dodging, and a creative arsenal, every moment feels like a perfectly choreographed dance of destruction. The boss fights are a standout, each one unique, challenging, and incredibly fun. Its vibrant visuals and energetic soundtrack match the breakneck gameplay perfectly. Whether you're chaining mid-air dodges or deflecting bullets with a katana, Bleed 2 delivers a satisfying arcade-style experience that keeps you coming back for more. In Stars in Time is an heartfelt time loop RPG unfolds with emotional storytelling, clever puzzles, and a unique battle system that evolves with each loop. The game's pixel art and soundtrack complement its introspective themes beautifully, making every reset feel meaningful rather than repetitive. Characters are genuinely lovable, each carrying weight in the story's progression. The blend of humor and melancholy is masterfully handled, drawing players deeper into its world. It's a deeply human experience wrapped in a smart, engaging gameplay loop that surprises and lingers. EcoGnomix is a fascinating combination of eco-strategies and whimsical appeal. You play as a group of intelligent gnomes attempting to restore balance to nature by managing resources, planting trees, and cleaning contaminated regions. The visual style is vivid and full of personality, bringing each zone to life. Gameplay is simple to learn but provides depth for those who enjoy optimization and planning. It's both peaceful and gratifying, with a powerful message about environmental stewardship wrapped in a warm, bright universe. A hidden treasure for aficionados of casual strategy and inventiveness. Murtop is a charming arcade throwback that reads like a love letter to the golden era of gaming. It combines aspects of Dig Dug and Bomberman, delivering fast-paced, explosive action with a lovely pixel art look. The action is basic but addictive. Dropping bombs to eliminate foes while burrowing through dirt never gets old. The tight controls and high-skill ceiling make it ideal for fast pick-up and play sessions. If you appreciate retro-inspired tasks with a modern twist, Murtop is a hidden gem worth exploring. Last Day of June is an interactive adventure game based on Steven Wilson's song Drive Home. It depicts a devastating narrative of love and loss set in a visually magnificent setting, highlighting the beauty of life while diving into grief and heartbreak. Players take on the role of Carl, a guy who sets out to save his beloved June. They must solve emotionally charged riddles and travel back in time to alter the outcome of June's final day. The game urges players to become fully involved in the plot and connect with the characters' emotions. Bleed is a fast-paced, side-scrolling shooter that nails the feeling of being a stylish action hero. With tight controls, slick slow-motion mechanics, and the ability to dodge, shoot, and jump all at once, it delivers non-stop adrenaline. The pixel art is charming, and the soundtrack keeps the energy high throughout. Boss battles are creative and challenging, pushing you to master every move. It's a short game, but incredibly replayable thanks to multiple difficulty levels and unlockables. A blast for fans of pure arcade-style action. Monster Hunter Stories is a turn-based RPG set in the Monster Hunter universe that requires players to navigate a world full of difficulties and partnerships between riders and hunters. The game has a strategic battle system in which players may overcome opponents by using power, speed, and technical assaults. Players may also turn iconic creatures into monsties, hatch eggs, and make beasts faithful pets. The game also includes the rite of channeling, a holy ceremony that reveals latent skills in monsties. The plot is full of friendship and victory. DUSK is a classic first-person shooter that transports players on an exciting adventure through the Earth's deep depths. With 3 separate campaign episodes, players may immerse themselves in a thrilling gaming experience complete with a large arsenal of lethal weaponry. DUSK features a compelling primary storyline as well as an endless survival mode that tests players' abilities and endurance. A new endless level has also been added, resulting in the most immersive and comprehensive DUSK experience yet. Plunge yourself in the award-winning masterwork, which showcases the classic Sumi e-ink art form in glorious HD. Step into the footsteps of Amaterasu, the adored Japanese sun goddess who takes the form of a mythological white wolf, on a journey to defeat Orochi, the terrible 8-headed monster who has thrown Nippon into turmoil. Players can choose between a current widescreen display and the classic format of the original edition. Additionally, interactive loading windows from the original release have been kept to provide a realistic gameplay experience. Itorah, a human in a world where masks are widespread, must navigate a visually gorgeous landscape influenced by South and Central America. The game has slick controls, animations, and a variety of skills, including fighting and platforming. Itorah's journey extends beyond personal discovery, as a mystery virus threatens the globe, forcing her to confront Nahuken's wildlife and fight bosses. Along the way, she meets unusual personalities and learns the truth about her own life and humanity's fate. The actual treasure is found in the answers she seeks and the bonds she builds with her companions. Mercenaries Wings the False Phoenix is a traditional tactical RPG experience that features complex tactics and a fascinating war-torn story. Grid-based combat are lucrative, requiring precise placement and strategic use of skills. Character advancement is rewarding, providing real options that influence your team's performance. The pixel art images and symphonic soundtrack contribute to the game's nostalgic appeal. While it does not redefine the genre, it is a great, fast-paced adventure for fans of tactical RPGs. This game is an excellent addition to your Switch library. A fierce fusion of speed, skill, and story, this collection brings 6 intense adventures together in one polished package. The Zero and ZX series shine with fast, responsive gameplay and a surprisingly deep narrative thread. Combat feels razor-sharp, with satisfying movement and weapons that encourage mastery. Visuals retain their classic pixel charm, now sharper and more vibrant than ever. Extras like art galleries, music players, and assist features show real love for the fans. It's a powerful tribute to one of action, platforming's finest Erasphere, exhilarating fun from start to finish. BZZZT is a platformer that mixes retro pixel art aesthetics with current gameplay techniques. It has a variety of difficulty levels, ultra-responsive controls, and exhilarating time trials. Players may compete against friends or climb global leaderboards, explore bright settings, and prepare for dramatic boss battles. The game also has an alternative permadeath mode for those looking for further challenges. The world requires a hero to battle the terrible powers, including Badbeard, who wants the ideal combination of darkness, malice, and lunacy. Everspace Stellar Edition is a graphically spectacular space roguelike that blends fast-paced dogfighting, exploration, and light RPG elements. Each run seems unique owing to procedurally created sectors, and the risk-reward mechanism keeps you engaged. The controls are surprisingly fluid, and the improved visuals in this edition look great on a portable device. Crafting, ship improvements, and an intriguing sci-fi environment add depth without becoming overpowering. The additional DLC greatly enhances the experience, making it a must-have for lovers of space warfare and roguelike adventures. Dicey Dungeons is a smart, engaging roguelike in which dice rolls yield strategic money. Each character plays wildly differently, making each run unique and entertaining. The combination of luck and strategy is wonderfully calibrated, making victory seem earned while setbacks serve as a valuable lesson. Its vibrant visual design and peppy soundtrack create a unique, appealing atmosphere that's difficult to ignore. Whether you play for a few minutes or hours, the addicting gameplay loop will have you going back for just one more roll. Fall of Porcupine is a gripping narrative adventure set in the picturesque village of Porcupine, where Finley, a new doctor at St. Ursula's Hospital, realizes that looks may be misleading. The game has a gorgeous and diverse setting with several hidden jewels to discover. Players will meet a diverse cast of characters, including Finley's head doctor, a kind nurse, and pals. They will also demonstrate their abilities and compassion in mini-games that require logic, speed, and dexterity. The game also highlights social inequalities and structural faults in the failing healthcare system. Sydney Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan is a platformer that pays tribute to vintage 8-bit action-adventure game. Players take on the role of Sydney Hunter, an explorer who is trapped inside an immense Maya pyramid. He encounters the feathered serpent Kukulkan, who has broken the Habeg calendar into 7 pieces and hidden them within the pyramid. Failure to discover and rejoin the calendar has catastrophic repercussions, including anarchy and temporal standstill. Sydney Hunter, with the help of the local Mayan population, must collect all 7 fragments. Phoenix, a pyromancer, is on a mission to comprehend his visions and unlock his skills in the Forbidden Arts, an action-adventure platformer. There are 5 planets with many stages each, 6 boss fights, and over 30 opponents throughout the game. The Pyromancer Flame is used by players to cast spells, shield themselves, and alter the environment. The game switches between 2D and 3D modes, allowing players to store their progress. Along with action, the Forbidden Arts includes missions, puzzles, and the ability to acquire new powers. Sarah must battle Lilith's minions and her hidden fortress with her sword. The adventure leads her through ice castles, dungeons, and lava caverns before arriving at Lilith's hideout. The game has rich pixel art visuals and runs at 60 frames per second. Sarah must overcome 5 castles, each with its unique set of challenges, as well as 6 scary monsters. There are 7 new game modes with various difficulties for those looking for a more tough encounter. The game provides players with an exciting and demanding experience. Donut Dodo is a fun arcade throwback that wonderfully captures the essence of 80s platformers. With its crisp controls, bright pixel visuals, and catchy chiptune soundtrack, it seems like a forgotten masterpiece from the golden era of gaming. The fast-paced action and challenging opponent patterns make each stage entertaining while rewarding skill and precision. It's simple to understand yet difficult to master, making each run addictive. Whether you're looking for high scores or simply enjoying the nostalgic ambiance, this game is a must-have for supporters of classic arcade action. Kid sets out on a journey to save Allie from a life-threatening scenario. When Allie comes into contact with Kit, their souls exchange, making their path unpredictable. The skill tree allows players to assign skill points and concentrate on learning a particular talent or a range of magic. Unique bosses and strong equipment are dropped by adversaries throughout turn-based combat in the game. Relics can be used as a catalyst to activate unique abilities on the battlefield, which can have incredible consequences. For fans of role-playing games, the voyage will be unforgettable. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!
In the face.